Hello and welcome to another Survivor review video, and the finale is on December 15th, so there's 2 more episodes after this. With that, I'll get into the notes. After Tribal Council, Liana is confused about the Shan vote. Danny and Deshawn explain that it was Ricard's plan. Xander congratulates himself for the move, along with the alliance of Ricard, Erica, and Liana. Deshawn is confused about Shan's snake comment, even with Ricard doing the same thing to Shan by voting her out. Ricard expresses concern over Deshawn's attitude after the vote. Liana expresses agreement to Shan's snake comment. Danny reflects on his father's passing 25 years ago, and Danny said it was in a car accident, how his father died. So just a reminder that life is short and it could be gone when you least expect it. And anyway, onto the immunity challenge. Jeff explains a new twist. The first person to drop out in the challenge will face a game of chance at Tribal Council. Basically, this challenge was a set holding two little wooden bars, and adding pieces of cylinders in increments of time. And Heather and Liana sit out. Deshawn will play do or die at Tribal Council because he was the first one out. And in the end, Danny won immunity. After the challenge, Deshawn and Danny reflect on the challenge. Danny expresses joy over winning, and he expresses how proud his father would be of him. Danny wants to vote Ricard out. Let's say his name wrong. Xander thinks Ricard should be voted out instead thinking should not be voted out, instead thinking to get rid of Liana. Erica reflects on voting Ricard or Liana out. Erica wants Ricard out, feeling that they will never get another chance to get Ricard out. Ricard is confused about Erica's indecision. Liana expresses her easy vote scenario with her possibly being voted out. Erica is seen as the swing vote. Here, Tribal Council, the do or die game is discussed. The shot in the dark is over after this Tribal Council for the season. The Shan vote is discussed. Racial equality is discussed, with Deshawn expressing his emotions of the Shan vote. Liana makes a very good speech about being a person of color, and here's a little note that was brought up in the midst of that. Survivor is a microcosm of the real world, and that's actually something that Jeff has said in interviews in the past. And then now it's time for Deshawn's do or die game. He won the game of chance, making him safe from the vote. It was 3 boxes, and 2 of the boxes had skulls and 1 had fire, and he picked the one with fire in it, so he won safety for the vote. He won safety so that they still have the vote. In the end, Liana is voted out, with Danny, Deshawn, and Liana voting for Ricard. Liana is the 5th member of the jury. And next time on Survivor, Danny wants to find the idol. Many scenarios are discussed for the next vote. Well, that's all I had for the Survivor recap. That's all I have for the Survivor recap video. And anyway, have a great weekend, and see you for the next recap video.